I was waiting for you.
Me? Oh,
yeah, you.
I don't even think I have one.
Brutality.
Take that.
Brutality. Oh man. Well, I got the answer to that. Hold on.
Rohan.
Where's your character?
The next level.
I don't even know what this one is. I didn't name it. I have no idea. I didn't name it, so I don't know what it is.
Oh man. So welcome back, everybody. We just wasted a whole minute smashing our Roadcaster's buttons. The next level finally got it set up. Congratulations.
It's a boy.
It's a boy. Oh man. And as always, I don't tell next level what we're recording. That's the fun of it most of the time. So hope you guys are doing good. If everybody could do me a favor, anybody out there who's listening on the audio side, come over to YouTube. Make sure you guys do make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. We also have another channel called BS Clips. We're trying to get that to 1,000 subscribers before the summertime. That's our goal. Let's see if we can do it. So make sure you guys go to BS Clips. Also check the description below. You'll see it say BS Clips. Yeah, also with that being said, as always, our sponsors, make sure you guys check the description below for the VPN service that we got. It's a great one, and you should always have one. And of course, Buzz TV.
Buzz TV. Got to check out Buzz TV, buzztvglobal.com. Link is in the description below. Great products, great customer service. I know some people are asking questions about Buzz TV. I've had some comments on my YouTube channel about Buzz TV, trying to get support, have certain questions. Guys, don't message them on Instagram. They have a good forum. And if you want to join the Telegram group, there are Buzz TV people in the Telegram groups as well. But if you're waiting for a response from like something like Instagram, I would highly suggest maybe trying a little bit harder if you want to answer to your question.
Seriously. Yeah. I'm trying to get a hold of my mom. I'm going to let me message her on Instagram. So today's episode is the most anticipated movies and TV shows for 2022. We started to have a conversation on this offline, well, beyond the streams.
Beyond the streams.
And I was like, whoa. I'm like, you know what? We need to stop and actually capture this stuff because, you know, as you guys know, like some of the best conversations happen probably when we're not recording.
Well, that's why we started this, right? Hold on, I gotta change my angle because I changed my monitor too, and I keep looking over there. Hold on.
Dude, I gotta change this. Just you got that giant screen, so just smooth it over.
Well, that's what I'm using right now. I'm using the 49-inch monitor.
Yeah,
it's crazy. This thing is insane. I actually don't think it's curved enough, and people like that's crazy.
Yeah. I have a curved one also, that Scepter.
Yeah.
And I'm with you. I kind of wish it was a little bit more.
Well, the problem is it's literally the size of my whole desk. And because it's such a big, heavy monitor, the stand comes further out towards me. So yeah. I'm actually closer to the monitor, so it's hard for me to see everything unless I sit more back.
You need to get an arm. So what I have an arm that goes behind my desk, and that holds the monitor, so it's pushed all the way as far back as possible. So I got rid of the stand, the base,
yeah,
and I put a mount in the back of the monitor itself.
See, I thought about that, but it scares me because this is a 49-inch monitor. I don't know if I want to trust it to something that's.
Remember, I got 3 screens here.
Yeah, I had 3 on the desk before, but like, you know, if it's not mounted to a wall, then I'm kind of scared. Is it really going to hold up?
What you should do is mount it in the back on the back of the desk to test it to make sure your desk isn't going to flip the other way. Put your hand on the back of the desk and lean on it. Push down and see if it's going to slip or if it's going to flip. With me, I have my desk right up against the wall. So mine is an L-shaped desk. Like I have this desk on this side and then this desk on this side, and they're actually connected together. And so I have the corner of the wall here, plus the back of this wall, the back of this wall. That's why I got this giant ass screen here, plus all of this, you know. So yeah, test it. If you don't have a wall behind your monitor, then just test it just by putting your weight, you know.
Yeah.
Just don't sit on it.
Yeah.
You're like, son, get over here. So before we start with the movies and you know what, let's begin with movies, because I know movies is a big one.
I started watching Ready Player One last night, by the way.
Ooh, what'd you think?
I got like, I think 75% through, and then I passed out. I thought it was okay. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad. Like, I've seen it a couple times just because I know what was coming during that time already. Like, NFTs weren't existent, crypto market wasn't existed, or crypto land wasn't existed. But just watching that movie and knowing already what I did just about the cryptocurrencies by itself, I had a convo with my brother-in-law saying, one day there's going to be digital art to purchase, and nobody could purchase it. It's going to be one of a kind, like the Mona Lisa. It's going to be one of its kind. And he was saying, how crazy would it be if they created a digital world that you could actually plug into and have all these conversations? And I'm just like, think about it. We already have these worldwide conversations with people. You could get onto a game like Fortnite and talk to somebody in the UK or Japan or whatever. There's games that do that already. The only difference is
It's not as immersive yet.
exactly. Yet is the keyword.
Well, have you tried the Oculus?
I've tried it, but I didn't want to get into that ecosystem because I'm already in an ecosystem and I don't want to. Yeah.
If you guys want to hear more about ecosystems, make sure to click the video on over there
somewhere. We have a whole topic on that. Yeah, we do. Yeah, I didn't want to get into that ecosystem because you know what? One day, and exactly what we were talking about, ecosystems, everything is just going to connect. Just like PlayStation and Xbox are slowly having games that interchange. It's going to be the same thing, cross-platform gaming. So, there's another movie I wanted to mention called Passengers with Chris Pratt. Whoa.
Sorry.
It
is my ringer.
Chris Pratt and Jennifer Lawrence. Called Passengers. I gotta say, if we were living in a futuristic world where I know I know people say that we're overpopulating the earth, which is true. People say that we're already overpopulated, which we're getting there. There's a lot of desert area we could still build homes, you know. But there's this thing called
there's a difference between location and resources when it comes to overpopulation, though.
Right. Yeah, exactly. So with this movie, they're going to this place called Homestead, or Homestead 2 was the name of the planet, and it was some light years away. Like it was like something like stupid, insanely far. This Earth number 2 is supposed to be like twice as big as our Earth, and it sustains life and everything. Like it has oxygen, it has everything for us to live there. And they've already made a voyage over there, so it's already like it's been confirmed that, you know, like we're good there. There's not things killing us. So the whole movie is about it's about the passengers in one of their ships, one of their spaceships. And I don't want to ruin it for people, but it's pretty much whatever you go through while you're trying to get from point A to point B, like what could go wrong goes wrong. And when you have certain options and choices, you make the wrong ones and you're almost forced to. But at the end, it's you know what? It is a sci-fi movie. There is obviously drama in it, but there also has some romance to it too.
Ooh.
Ooh, ooh, next level. Where's my thing again? There you go.
The next level.
Love it. So, so yeah, Passenger. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Okay. So most anticipated movies and TV shows. We're beginning with the movies. We've already passed through January. Has anybody seen Scream? Scream.
It's not Scream 5, 6, 7.
It's just called Scream.
Okay.
It came out in the middle of January. I haven't seen it.
I haven't. I haven't watched very many movies this year. Like, I mean, I haven't watched the new Spider-Man.
You're crazy. That movie, that Spider-Man movie, even though it's not 2022 most anticipated, I guess it's the 22 most streaming anticipated movie.
Yeah.
That movie, man, is for me one of the greatest movies of all time.
Of all time.
Of all time. And you know what? I have to throw in Forrest Gump. I have to throw in Braveheart. I got to throw in the Matrix movies.
Have you watched the new Matrix?
No, I haven't seen the new one yet.
I've heard from people who have, and they're like, oh, I don't want to give you any spoilers. I'm like, honestly, just spoil it because I'm probably not going to watch it.
I hear 50-50, half great, half hate. So I don't know. But see, there's so many amazing movies that have come out. But this one, Spider-Man, this new Spider-Man movie, dude, what they did with this movie is something that is impossible. Two things. The first thing is, for two different movie companies to work together, like you've already heard Disney's Marvel and Sony arguing and fighting, or Sony got to the point that said, you know what, screw you guys, we're taking Spider-Man back. And that was like mid-contract or something. Like I forget what it was. It was like I think they had a deal where they were going to do 3 Spider-Mans, and he almost didn't even make it to the second Spider-Man. Remember they were saying they're going to make a movie called Spider-Man Homeless
because he had no home.
Because he had no home.
Sony, Disney, Marvel, Fox. I don't know,
dude. It was nuts, man. Like Sony literally. They were that kid at the playground that says, you know what, screw you guys, take all his toys, put them in his little box, and walked away. Said, I'm out. These are mine. I'm out. That's exactly what Sony was doing. But they came to some agreement because Kevin Feige is like, okay, look, is this what you really want? Fine. Because guess what? We're still gonna make more money than you guys if we do it this other way. Whatever. So that's the first thing, to have two different competing companies agree with each other to make this happen. The second thing is, what type of rumors have you heard about Spider-Man 3?
Rumors. To be honest, Spider-Man's not one of my favorite characters, so I don't really pay much attention to him.
It doesn't matter. He's not one of my favorite characters either.
I haven't heard crap about him at all because I'm not in the know with the Spider-Man. You
don't know nothing about the actors or the storyline or nothing about this new movie? Okay. You're going to be in for a surprise then.
I have a feeling that all 3 of the Spider-Men are in it, but I'm not sure.
You never know. I'm not going to say nothing.
Because I seen a meme online where it posted like before and after pictures, like 2021 and versus when they were first in it.
Well, people always like to create stuff. Shoot, they did that with freaking Ghostbusters movies,
Yeah.
But yeah, what they pulled off in this thing, and
I'm excited to see it because I like Doctor Strange.
Dude, They made Doctor Strange look like Boo Boo the Fool.
What?
So I'm telling you, man, something happened. Something happened with Spider-Man and Doctor Strange to trigger something. And put it this way, this is the only thing I'm going to say because I don't want to ruin it for you. I'm telling you, I'm not a Spider-Man fan. I don't hate him and I don't like him. He's like, okay, this is going to shock a lot of people. To me, Spider-Man is like Hulk, Iron Man, Strange, like whatever.
I like all those people you just listed. Well,
I know, but he ain't no Wolverine.
I mean, Wolverine's Canadian. How are you going to beat a Canadian?
He ain't no Captain America. You know what I mean?
I like Captain America. He's kind of boring to me.
I love Captain America. Like when people look at some of these comics and they're just like, oh, like leader of the Avengers. Like,
What happens if Captain America gets shot?
I don't know. I think he's got like thick bullet or thick skin or something. I don't know. They haven't
He's
really
got the same kind of serum that Hulk does, right? Because you never actually see him get shot. You just see him deflecting bullet. But I'm sure he's been hit by a bullet. Does it bounce off?
I think it bounces off. But see, that's the thing. I love Cap because, like, okay, so me growing up, I've always been the type that I've always liked whoever the. Okay, so there's two type of people when it comes to the superheroes and all that stuff. I always like anybody who is the leader because they're the ones with the ideas. They're the ones that are trying to get a group of people to go do something. I'm Batman. Batman's not a leader. Batman's a little crying bitch. I saw that when I was a kid, and I still see that now. My Batman is a crying little baby.
Whatever. He can destroy Superman.
They have to do that because they have to humanize Superman.
I'm just poking you.
I know you're poking me, damn it. So I've always liked like Ninja Turtles. Leonardo was my favorite. You know, I've always been that person that like for me, I've always grown up as trying to be like the leader of something. So when I was in like the Navy League Cadets or the Young Marines when I was a kid, I wanted to be the guidon. I wanted to be the leading petty officer, the guy calling the commands. Dude, I was the shortest guy there and probably one of the older kids, and I'm over here yelling at everybody. And everybody was like listening to me like, holy crap, dude, this guy's on freaking crack. Like, I for whatever reason, I always liked those type of characters. And on the flip side, I've always liked the characters that if they were not the leader, they have to be badass, like Wolverine. My favorite line in was it 1992 X-Men, the cartoon show?
Yeah.
Where I never liked Cyclops. Cyclops, I always thought he was a pushover, even though he was like, quote unquote, the leader of the X-Men.
Yeah, he was a pushover.
But he was a push. Yeah, he was a little bitch. So with him,
like Wolverine was a better leader, and he wasn't even the leader.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wolverine comes over, and he was trying to talk to Jean Grey. I'm just like, hell yeah, you get that.
Bangs this woman and does whatever he wants.
You get that booty, bro. In 1992, I was 11, 10. No, I was 10 years old when that cartoon came out. And I was laughing on the floor when he goes and he's yelling at Cyclops, and Cyclops is like, no, you got to do this. And he's like, and he storms out. Wolverine storms out of the room. And then, it's because of Jean Grey. They wanted to go save Jean Grey, and Cyclops is like, no, we have to do it smartly together. And Wolverine's like, no, we got to go do it now. And he's like, no, you got to wait. So he goes into the garage where all the cars are at. And then he goes, he pulls up his claws. He goes, and then he slices the top of Cyclops' car. And I think Rogue was coming in. Rogue was coming into the garage. And Cyclops says, Wolverine says, tell Cyclops I made him a convertible. Dying, man. I was like, dude. So, and there's another guy named Morph.
Yeah, Morph, yeah.
Love that guy.
Yeah.
Nightcrawler, another guy. He was very soft-spoken and quiet. but he was just badass at what he did, you know? So yeah, dude.
But some of those, I almost feel like the characteristics of the villains from that show was really well done. Like if you look at like Mr. Sinister, look at Magneto, like their personality traits and how they came up with plans and how they formulated things was so much better than a lot of the other villains that you'd see in other things.
Yeah. So I don't know. Spider-Man to me was kind of like, ooh, and some people are not gonna like this.
But here's the thing:
kind of
Spider-Man
like
was made to be kind of like jokey, kind of funny, like that thwip, like
yeah, swap. I don't know, man. To me, he falls in the category of like Guardians of the Galaxy, Ant-Man, Black Panther. Just another, and I know people are gonna be like, oh, did he say this?
A lot of people said Spider-Man's their favorite.
And people love Spider-Man. To me, I'm just like, he's a little bitch. He's a little bitch. But whatever. I know Stan Lee, that was his favorite character. You know, he always talks about Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But I think that movie becomes digitally released this month in February. So
in February, yes, that's right.
Watch it, and then we need to have a combo on it because that movie is amazing. Okay, February. Speaking of February, Jackass Forever comes out.
That thing's still a thing?
They're coming back. They're making a comeback. It was supposed to come out October 22nd of last year, but they pushed it back to February of this year. Jennifer Lopez is coming back on the big screen with Owen Wilson, Sarah Silverman, called Marry Me. Seems like it's going to be a romance. Date on the Nile. I'm actually interested on this movie because Gal Gadot is in it. And it's going to be okay. So did you ever see the movie Murder on the Orient Express?
No, I've seen Polar Express. Is that the same thing?
No, not even close. So this is supposed to be part 2 of that Murder on the Orient Express. The same detective. There were some crazy twists that were in that movie. Johnny Depp was in that movie also. Some crazy twists. Actually, you need to watch that Murder on the Orient Express, or maybe even just Google it. The main actor, Kenneth Branagh, or whatever his name is, he's the main detective. You have to look at his mustache. Good Lord. If I can grow my mustache like that, dude, I would grow it. You see it?
I see that, yeah.
It's like he's got like this. It's like hair, bro. It's like this. It's like this is like hair, like your hair, but coming out of his lip, and he's got like a double layer also. It's like 1, 2, and there might even be a third one. Bro, I was like, dude, that's a stash. Here's another highly anticipated movie coming in February. Uncharted with Tom Holland and Marky Mark. And you know what? I didn't know this, but Antonio Banderas is in this. And Sophia Ali.
I think we're going to start to get some really interesting space movies coming out. Like there's one in February coming out called Moonfall.
I like space movies.
So I think that with CGI and, everyone's kind of, thinking more about space. Elon Musk wants to go populate Mars and all this stuff. Moonfall is about something like a mysterious force. It knocks the moon from its orbit around Earth and sends it on a collision course. So basically we have to save ourselves from the moon, which brings up a bunch of questions. I mean, 1, do we save ourselves? 2, do we knock it off course and we lose the moon, or do we put it back in the same spot and it starts to rotate again? Because there's a lot of things that are affected by the moon on Earth, right?
Yep.
So that'd be pretty cool to see where they go with it.
So let's go into March.
Halle Berry's in that, by the way.
I like Halle Berry. I haven't seen her in a minute. Let's try to give us a 10-minute time limit so that way we can start talking about TV shows. Anybody out there that's listening to this or watching this, put us a comment below right now. What movies are you interested the most? We're in March, so we're going to try to speed this up so that way we can talk about the TV shows.
That was Marry Me for Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah. Okay. Batman. The Batman comes out in March. Do we need another little whiny bitch about I'm Batman?
Okay, but if we don't have another Batman, then DC files for bankruptcy.
They should just sell it to Disney.
Wow.
Dude, seriously, it's like how many Batman movies in our lifetimes have we seen now? How many different characters in our lifetimes have we seen now?
Is this the one with the guy from Twilight?
Yes, I think so. Robert, whatever.
I don't know.
Robert Pattinson. So this is the only reason why I'm kind of interested in this movie. The only reason. I thought Aquaman movie, the first one, was good, even though it contradicted the crap out of itself when it came to the Justice League. Justice League and the Jack Snyder's director's cut was garbage. That thing was a hot crap. The only thing that came out good out of DC is their TV shows. The Flash TV show is great. I think they're beating that thing to a pulp. They need to stop it. Everything else that they've done, they need to stop everything that they're doing for DC because they are dragging it way too long. And you could only go so far with a speedster versus a speedster every single season. So this is why I'm interested about this one. They're going to include people in here like the Flash and Aquaman 2. They're adding in, of course, you're going to get the Batman. You're going to get the Penguin. And you're also going to get my favorite out of all these Batman folios, the Riddler. I love the Riddler. And of course, we're going to see a version of Commissioner Gordon.
But are we going to get Arnold?
Who?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold. I hope so. I think Catwoman is supposed to be in this thing also.
Yeah, she is, yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, okay, you're adding a lot of people in here. I hope they keep this character or this actor for 10 years. Like, do what freaking Marvel did. Like, don't give me 3 movies of this guy within the next 4 years or 5 years and be like, okay, now we have another one. At least James Bond lasted a little bit longer when they're flipping over from actor to actor, you know? So, I don't know. Okay, here's another one. We're still in March. Have you heard of this movie called Turning Red?
No. From
Disney. It's a Pixar movie. I think it's one of the first Pixar movies that's dropping this year so far, I think. Might be its second, but it's going to go straight to Disney Plus. They're not even putting it in the theater. They were going to, but because of this whole pandemic thing, they just said, you know what? Disney Plus, screw it. So if you guys haven't seen that one, check it out. The next one, Lost City. Sandra Bullock and Channing Tatum is going to be in this. This is coming out towards late March.
You know, this is the second movie in 2022 that he's in.
What was the other one?
He's in another one called Dog.
I haven't seen that one.
What it's called? It's called Dog. D-O-G. Dog.
Dog. The D-O-G. Interesting. Okay, April. I know you're excited about this.
Morbius.
And it looks like they're going to be expanding the Spider-Verse. So
I thought he was one of the best characters from Spider-Man.
Morbius?
Yeah.
You know what? I got to really think about this one. When it comes to the Spider-Man universe,
he wasn't really there much. But when he popped off, shit was about to go down.
when it comes, dude, you know, when it comes to the Spider-Man universe with their bad guys and stuff, I can't think of one that I was excited about. Not one. Not Dr. Octopus, not Green Goblin. Oh, actually, you know what? I have one. I have one, and the only reason why I have this one is because this character appeared in other places. Kingpin.
Yeah, Kingpin was a shit. I remember when he was squeezing Spider-Man. He's like, I am 94% muscle or some crap, and he was like crushing him. I was like, how in the hell?
Kingpin is one of my favorite characters when it comes to the Spider-Man universe. He popped in everywhere. He was a headache for the X-Men. He was a headache for the Avengers. He was a headache for Daredevil. Like, he was a headache to so many people. And I know he was like one of Spider-Man's like top 3 like biggest, baddest enemies. So Morbius, I wasn't really, I don't know. I'm interested because it's a Marvel movie, and I'm hoping Sony doesn't butcher it. In other words, I'm actually, so check this out. This is going to sound funny, but I'm actually more excited about Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
You remember all the drama around the first one?
Yes. Do explain though, please.
They're like, oh, he looks too cute. And then they were like released trailers of the movie, and then everyone's like, this is stupid, fix this. And then they had to go back and redo the whole CGI for the whole movie. Amazing. But to me, the whole reason I was excited about Sonic the Hedgehog 2 or 1 was for Jim Carrey. Now, you've heard me talk about this guy before. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 has Jim Carrey, but it also has Idris Elba. And I love Idris Elba. And we've talked about it in the past where he hasn't really been given, you know, that mainstream North American kind of center main actor role yet. And I'm waiting for it because I know he's going to knock it out of the freaking park when he does. Like, he's been in a lot of great movies. He's played a lot of dominant roles. Like, he's been in Marvel. He's been in a lot of things, but I want him as the main actor in a big freaking film. I don't even know who he's playing in Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I just know he's in it. Do you know who he's playing?
I don't. It doesn't even say it here on this list.
I'm going to go Google it right now.
I know he's in it. But even the starring, they didn't even list.
Oh shit, he plays Knuckles.
Is that who he is?
Yeah, he plays Knuckles.
Nice. It's gonna. I'm excited that Knuckles is there. I've always been a fan. It's funny, even though playing the video games, you're like Sonic the Hedgehog. I've always been a fan of Dr. Robotnik, like what he does and what he's doing. I've always been like, and Jim Carrey does a great job.
He is amazing. I couldn't even picture it. Like, some of the roles that Jim Carrey gets casted for, you can't even imagine to picture what Jim Carrey is going to do. You can't.
Right. Yeah. Okay, there's this other movie called Ambulance coming out in April. Michael Bay is the director, so lots of explosions, I'm sure. There's another one called The Bad Guys. It's a cartoon, so kind of interesting how that's going to look like. Let's look into May. Oh, we know what's coming in May. Oh, before I mention it, there's actually something else that's coming out in May that I'm kind of oddly excited about. You're never going to guess this movie too. I'll tell you the actress name. Reese Witherspoon. She's back. And the movie that she's in, that she's bringing back, is called Legally Blonde 3. Jennifer Coolidge is also in it.
The Legally Blonde movies are like classics, though.
Dude, they're on TV just a few days ago, and I just sat there watching them. Like, it was like back to back, the first one, then the second one, and I'm just like, these movies are so stupid, but they're funny. They just get you in. I hope this third one is just like that. Okay, Doctor Strange.
Yeah, I need Doctor Strange in my life. That sounded weird.
Doctor Strange. Again. Hold on. So I'm not going to say anything about this because you need to watch Spider-Man, and there's some end credit scenes that comes up. So I'm not going to say much. The only thing I will say is this. I'm going to ask you a couple questions.
Oh shit.
Have you watched WandaVision?
Yeah.
Have you watched Falcon and the Winter Soldier?
Yeah.
Have you watched Loki?
Yeah.
Have you watched Hawkeye?
2 episodes.
Okay, catch up. Have you watched What If?
Yeah.
Okay, so the only one that you need to catch up on is Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I'm going to say. And you have to watch Spider-Man before you watch this movie. And people are probably wondering, why did I mention all these other TV shows? The title is called, and you know the title already, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah, Multiverse of Madness, yeah.
So we already know what the hell's going on with Loki.
Mm-hmm.
And we know something crazy happened at WandaVision.
Mm-hmm.
They're starting to tie things together. If you guys didn't notice, Falcon and the Winter Soldier was the aftermath of what happens with Captain America. He becomes the new Captain America. What's his name? Falcon. So, even though that's not related to anything that's going on, because it is a multiverse of madness, I think they're going to introduce a new character. And there's a good possibility that some other characters that they haven't mentioned might pop in this because of what's been happening in all the TV shows. But again, I can't have that conversation with you because you haven't seen Spider-Man.
You sound like J. Jonah Jameson right there.
The menace.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. So, as soon as you're done with Hawkeye and Spider-Man's going to be coming out soon, we'll have this convo. I think Moon Knight doesn't come out till a couple months from now anyway. So we'll see.
What about Eternals? Do I need to watch that?
Ooh, yes. Yes. Watch Eternals. Have you seen Shang-Chi?
No.
Dude, that's such a good movie.
I haven't watched that either.
Dude,
I haven't been watching TV. I've been too busy.
Shang-Chi is like Ant-Man. It even happens in the same city.
I found that the movie was actually better than the character for Ant-Man. Because like I never really cared about it. He gets big, he goes small, he gets big, he goes small. And then the movie was good because of Rudd, right? Rudd's a good actor.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And I'm the same way. I did not like Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't give a shit about Guardians of the Galaxy, but the movie was amazing.
Yeah, the movie was amazing. Yeah.
So you have to watch Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi's a little bit more serious than Ant-Man. Ant-Man had a lot of comedy and a lot of like, what the hell's going on here? Shang-Chi had a little bit like that, but remember, like when it comes to the Asian community and how their culture is, they're very serious people and they take a lot of things with a lot of wisdom. Knowing how they do certain things, I'm trying not to ruin stuff for you. You have to watch that movie because some of those things that comes out in that is going to make sense when you start watching Eternals. And then some things kind of are, I'm guessing with Multiverse of Madness, it's going to connect. You just got to watch it. Okay. I'm going to zip through this thing because I want to start with the TV shows because I'm guessing we're going to be here for a while.
Fantastic Beasts.
Wait, when does that come out?
April.
Really? Does it have a date?
15th.
Oh, it's not on my list.
Have you watched the other ones?
Yes. They need to wrap that up already. I'm just like, dude. Okay. I'm gonna name some of these couple. Like I'm gonna go kind of quick on it. May we're gonna get a cartoon called DC League of Super Pets. So there's gonna be pets, animals that are gonna be in the Justice League, I guess. Remember the TV show Bob's Burgers?
Yeah.
There's a cartoon movie coming out of that in May. Top Gun, Maverick with Tom Cruise, that's coming out in May. Jurassic World Dominion, another one. Chris Pratt's going to be in this in June. Yeah. I'm actually excited about this.
Yeah, we're going to watch that for sure.
Buzz Lightyear is going to get his own movie in June called Lightyear. I'm kind of stoked about it. It's supposed to be like his whole backstory.
I'm gonna watch the trailer.
Yeah. Minions: The Rise of Gru. We're getting another Minions movie in July. That's gonna be dope. Thor: Love and Thunder, July also. That's gonna be awesome. You know what? That Fantastic Beasts, I have it for July 15th. The Secrets of Dumbledore.
Yo, that Lightyear movie looks fire.
Dude, I'm telling you. It's kind of
That looks-
stupid, but it looks good.
It looks fire, bro. I want to watch that.
Black Adam with
What?
The Rock, July. That's coming out in
Finally.
July. Yep. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Part 1. That comes out in October.
Whoa.
And this is the cartoon. So the first Spider-Man cartoon, this is going to be now this is like part 2, but it's part 1 of Across the Spider-Verse.
Did you mention Blazing Samurai?
No.
Blazing Samurai comes out July 22nd, and it's got Samuel L. Jackson in there. It's a cartoon. Oh, dude, like you gotta see. Just look it up. Blazing Samurai. It's got a big fat cat in a sumo wrestler little thong thing. It looks funny. It's got Michael Cera, Mel Brooks,
Mel
a couple other
Brooks.
people. Yeah, so it should be
Comedy?
interesting.
Comedy, huh?
Yeah, it's a comedy. Yeah, so I might check this out. It kind of looks
I
like
like Mel Brooks.
it kind of looks like a Kung Fu Panda kind of style movie, but more comedy.
Yeah, that looks good. I'm looking at it right now. It looks pretty good. Okay. Halloween Ends. This is coming in October. Jamie Lee Curtis is back for this. That's gonna be good. The Flash. They're actually making a movie with The Flash, and it's called The Flash. What are they doing with this?
Which
Batman.
Flash?
The Batman. The Flash. the what? What'd you say?
Which Flash?
That Ezra, the one from the movies.
See, I like the other one better.
Me too.
Wait, did you talk about Puss in Boots? How he's getting another movie?
No, really? Hell yeah.
Yeah, Puss in Boots coming out with another movie. That's going to be in September.
Nice. Okay, I'm in November. I don't know if I skipped anything. You call it out. I got Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, which is going to be really
Interesting.
weird.
We
Yeah.
had a really good episode with oh my god, I just watched.
Yes.
And we did a whole bunch of speculations on, you know, what they should do with that whole franchise and some really, really good things that we talked about. If you guys, you know, haven't checked it out, make sure to go check out the episodes that I just watched, because some really, really good conversations.
You know, it's funny that when we did talk about that, we did say about Killmonger coming back as dude, and they're doing the whole multiverse thing right now. And it's just like, dude, this is everything that we discussed.
It makes
It's
the
like,
most sense.
You're doing it. And he's a great actor too.
Great actor. Okay,
wrap up December. I got Aquaman. This is part 2.
I like what's his face?
Jason Momoa.
Yeah, I love how he acts. I don't care what he's in. I generally watch most of it.
This I'm actually excited about. Avatar 2. Finally, there is an Avatar 2. James Cameron is going to be the director. They're bringing Zoe Saldana. They're bringing a lot of the people back. Even Vin Diesel's in this one. So, yeah, Sam Worthington as Jake Sully or Jake Sully. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Here's another thing too that we don't have a date yet or a title. It's going to be a Mario movie, the Mario Brothers.
There was so much controversy over that.
I know. So because freaking Chris Pratt is not Italian or whatever. I don't give a crap. He's going to be great. Yeah,
they were saying that Mario's fake Italian anyway.
Yeah. But check this cast out. Chris
Pratt. They have a date.
Huh?
They have a date for it.
It says December 21st.
Yeah.
It says TBD though.
Oh, okay.
So we'll see. Chris Pratt, Anya Taylor-Joy, Jack Black, Seth Rogen,
Oh my god, this cast is killer.
Fred Armisen, and Keegan Michael Key. Bro.
Like, that whole cat. This is gonna be. What are they classifying this as? What?
I think it's a cartoon.
No, but they're calling it an animation. It's got to be comedy with that lineup. It
Oh,
has
for
to be
sure.
comedy.
For sure. Here's another one that I'm excited about. Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers is coming out.
I still remember that theme song.
You're like, Drew.
Fucking love Chip and Dale.
Bro, spring. It just says spring of this year, Disney Plus. Chip and Dale. I'm stoked.
What in the
Rescue Rangers, Chip and Dale.
There's a movie called Cocaine Bear.
Oh my god. Here's another one. Sesame Street.
Yeah, I seen that.
Anne Hathaway, Chance the Rapper. A couple people are gonna be on this one. We'll see.
Clerks
Hocus-
3?
Huh?
Clerks 3?
Clerks 3. I didn't even know they made a 2.
Apparently.
Hocus Pocus 2. That's coming. Same actresses. I'm actually stoked about this one. Hocus Pocus 1 was awesome, so I hope they do a good job on the second one. Cheaper by the Dozen. That's coming out. And that's it. That's all I got for TV show, for movies. Anything else that you've seen?
No, I don't really see anything else that's standing out in my head.
Okay. So moving on to TV shows. Now we got to rewind a little bit. I'm trying to think for January. Did anything come out in January that was good?
When
For
did the
TV
Book of
shows?
Bubba come out?
That was last year.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to look at
Oh, for TV shows, Ozark.
yeah.
The first half of Ozark came out, so we're watching that right now.
Any good?
Yeah, I like Ozark.
Oh, Peacemaker.
I tried to watch the first episode, but it was so boring to me.
Maybe it's one of those shows that you just have to watch like 2-3 episodes to get in.
That's what some people are telling me. I don't know. Like, I'm not, because the thing is, I wasn't a fan of Suicide Squad. I know a lot of people liked it or whatever.
Me neither. I wasn't a fan of it either.
So I didn't know anything about all the background behind Peacemaker too, right? So
I'm very I was hopeful. Suicide Squad 2 was better than the first one. It was better. But you know, they even got the Gunn brothers to do it, you know, to kind of make it better, which they did. They did make it better. But you know what? Honestly, what they should have done is they should have just started a clean slate. Like just clean slate and start over, you know? But you know what? That's the problem with DC. How many times do they have to clean slate like the Batman? You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm excited about that one, Peacemaker, because I haven't seen it yet, but I know I'm gonna have to watch 2 to 3 episodes in before I could give you my stuff. So yeah, Ozark did start back up again. I know
Great
people are
choice.
excited about. Oh,
Yeah.
You know what's back?
what?
Did you ever watch Resident Alien?
No.
Resident Alien, I forget the actor's name. Alan? So Resident Alien's about this guy, this alien that comes from space, that comes here, that's trying to colonize everybody. And he has to blend in with people. It's a comedy though. It's actually really funny. Season 2 just started. And it's based on the Dark Horse comics. Check it out if you have it.
There's a new Apple TV series coming out called Severance, and it's actually directed by Ben Stiller.
Really?
So I may check out the trailer. I don't know if I'm actually going to watch it, but
When does that one come out?
it comes out February 16th.
All right. Here's a new one since we're in February. I'm stoked about this. I think a lot of people had a crush on this girl. back in the day, Pamela Anderson. She is Canadian, eh?
Is she? I didn't even know that.
Yeah. So many people had a crush on this girl. It was Pamela Anderson and Carmen Electra. Those were the two. Fuck everybody else. That's what it was. But they have a TV show. The person playing Pamela Anderson is going to be Lily James, and the person playing Tommy Lee is Sebastian Stan. So Seth Rogen's also going to be on this, which is going to be
So
interesting.
he's busy, bro. He's
Dude.
getting around.
Yeah. So Pam and Tommy is what it's called. Pam and Tommy season 1 on Hulu. Should be good. Yeah, we'll see.
Second season of Atlanta. I haven't seen the first one. That's with This Is America, Glover dude.
Yeah, Childish Gambino.
Yeah.
This is America. February 13th, premiering Bel Air on Peacock. And yes, I'm talking about the Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Now I'm so confused because there were spin-offs that were fake, and then there was a music video that wasn't a real show either.
Right.
So which Bel Air am I thinking of now? Like which, you know what I mean? I gotta go Google this.
This is the Fresh Prince of Bel Air. They're having a new Fresh Prince. I think Will Smith is the director of this.
Yeah.
But this is the real thing. They're actually having a spin-off of the Fresh Prince of Bel Air. But it's, I think from what it looks like, is they're starting over.
They are.
Like this is brand new. This is a new story in today's age.
Huh.
Interesting. Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
Vikings is having a spin-off called Valhalla. I think the Vikings TV show got canceled because they're doing the spin-off, weren't they?
I have no idea.
I keep hearing Vikings is great. I haven't seen it yet, but Vikings Valhalla season 1 on Netflix, February 25th. So should be good. We'll see. Here's another one. It's called The Dropout. It's a limited series on Hulu. This one looks good. And it's pretty much this girl puts a spell on Silicon Valley and the world.
Okay.
It's supposed to be good. It's like just reading on it. Oh, here we go. Star Trek Picard.
Oh, is that new season?
Season 2, Paramount Plus, March 3rd.
Time. Holy shit. Leave me hanging for feels like forever. I need to find out what the hell's happening.
Hi.
I'm a big nerd when it comes to track. I love track.
Okay. Apple TV Plus, The Last Days of Polemy. The Last Days of Polemy Gray, season 1 on Apple TV, March 11th. And this is with Samuel Jackson. Samuel Jackson is the main actor. You may have had this conversation about Apple Plus. They're doing some amazing stuff over there.
Yeah.
And they put you in a real life situation where this could happen. So it was great.
You hear that Ted Lasso's come back for a 3rd season?
Yes.
I know
Bro,
you like that show.
The Rock season 2 on NBC starting March 15th. Did you watch the first season?
Yeah.
Great show. I think I think it's a funny show. So I'm kind of looking forward to where they're going to take it. Here's another Apple Plus show called Limited Series. It's called We Crashed. It's a limited series.
House of the Dragon. What is this?
It's based on a podcast. March 18th is when it comes out.
There's a prequel of Game of Thrones that's coming out that's called House of the Dragon.
Oh, yeah. When's that coming?
It just says to be determined, but it says 2022.
Damn it. Okay, here we go. March 30th, Moon Knight. Season 1, Disney Plus. We should be able to get every single episode before Doctor Strange comes out, which means make sure you're watching Moon Knight before you go see Doctor Strange, because you never know how this is going to connect.
But when does She-Hulk come out?
That's not, I don't know. You haven't got to that date yet.
Like, do I need to watch She-Hulk before I go watch?
No, I think She-Hulk might be a summer thing. I haven't seen the date yet for She-Hulk, so I don't know. Actually, you know what? For all my Laker fans out there, this one's going to be good. This is an HBO limited series called Winning Time: The Rise of the Lakers Dynasty. Now, this is Showtime Lakers. So Magic Johnson's on in all this, so should be good. I'm not a Laker fan, but I'm a basketball fan, and these guys are some of the greats, so should be good. And it's supposed to be like an actual TV show, like not a documentary, you know? Here's another one for you. May 5th on Paramount Plus, Star Trek Strange New Worlds. That's coming out. June 3rd, The Boys Season 3 on Prime. That's going to be good too. Ooh, here we go. Miss Marvel from Disney Plus, Miss Marvel. That comes out premiering this summer. That's going to be good. I do have some premiere dates here to be determined. So I don't have dates for you or even a season for you. But Andor, this is going to be a Star Wars spinoff. That comes out in Disney Plus sometime this year. So we'll see. What else? Nothing about She-Hulk. I know She-Hulk's coming out this year. What? Dude, they're going to have a TV show on Showtime called The First Lady.
Is that Mrs. Obama?
Yeah.
Is it
it's
really?
It's going to focus on...
You knew that she was going to get her movie. Like,
yeah.
Everyone knew she was getting a movie.
The person that they played her, oh my gosh, this picture is horrible. They made her look like the devil. They put her eyebrows like this, like very pointy and evil, like this, dude. Very evil looking. But they also are going to have Betty Ford in this and Eleanor Roosevelt. So that should be interesting, huh? For All Mankind, Season 3, that's coming out on Apple Plus this year sometime. Girls Forever. Did you hear anything about this one?
No.
Girls 5 Eva is what it's called. Girls 5 Eva on Season 2 on Peacock. I keep hearing like some really good things about that show. I haven't seen the first one yet, so I don't know. Oh, here we go. Mr. Halo, Season 1 on Paramount Plus. That's coming out sometime this year.
Halo.
His Dark Materials. This is Season 3. I watched 1 and 2, and I love this show. I really like this show. I can't believe they're ending it. But the guy who played Charles Xavier, the young guy with the newer movies,
yeah,
he's in it. But I'm kind of bummed out that they're ending it. So, like you said, House of the Dragon, Season 1, that's on this list. Last of Us, bro, Last of Us, Season 1 on HBO. What do you think about that? PlayStation game.
I don't know anything about it. I'm not a PlayStation pony.
Sony pony. Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power, Season 1 on Prime. I like the Lord of the Rings movie. What's her name? Elizabeth Olsen? Wanda? Yeah. She's going to be in a TV show called Love and Death on Peacock. It's going to be a limited series. She's been busy too, bro. Obi-Wan Kenobi. This is a limited series, so it's probably just going to be one. Mm, dude, this is a long list, man. Secret Invasion season 1 on Disney Plus to be
We've been
determined.
waiting for that forever.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen this year. Is it gonna be animated?
Oh.
That doesn't say. I hope not. She-Hulk Disney Plus this year, doesn't say when. Stranger Things is coming back this year. Hell yeah. Season 4. Have you watched this?
I believe I've seen 1 or 2. I'm not sure if I've seen 3.
It's good. What about this one? It's called Sweet Tooth.
No, I don't know that one.
Sweet Tooth is about like some kind of sickness happens, or I don't want to call it sickness, but something happens where something spreads around and it makes the babies that are born into animals, but they still look like people. So imagine me with like antler horns and like deer ears, you know? Like I'm a deer. I have the horns and I got the ears, but I'm still human. And I have the same sense as a deer though. Some people got like pig features or like bird features or like something like crossbreed.
Weird.
It's weird, but it actually is a great show. Wheel of Time season 2. I heard that one's good. Willow. You've seen the movie Willow, haven't you?
It sounds familiar.
Bro, they're bringing Willow back as a show, as a TV show, and it's gonna be, so I think it's with the same actor too. So Willow, the I don't know what to call. I don't know what politically correct is. Is it midget? Is it dwarf? Is it little people? Whatever it is, I apologize if I offended anybody. But the actor, I forget what his name is, but he's in it. He's back, but now he's older.
Secret Invasion is live action.
Cartoon. Dang it.
No, live action. Live action.
For real.
Yeah,
for
like,
real.
Yeah, it's a real movie.
Sweet.
So that should
Yeah,
be
and that's all I got. That's all I got. I know we kind of plowed through the TV shows a little bit.
no, it's still an hour.
Still an hour. Yeah, I there's a lot of them that I'm excited for. Secrets of Playboy. What? That comes out this year? Oh, it sure does.
I'm curious to see how things happen because of the lockdowns. There's a lot of things that are still going on. Are we going to get more delays? Are we going to get more stuff that's going to be straight to streaming? Because right now I can't go to the theaters. So can I watch Spider-Man? No, but Spider-Man's still ranked number 1 in the theaters.
Spider-Man. I don't know. Whatever's going on in the world, Lord knows what's happening. It's some things like I said, they've already announced that they're going straight to
The streaming platforms.
Yeah, streaming platforms. I don't understand why they don't. Well, I do understand because it's limited, but I haven't gone to the movie theater since this whole crap started. And you know me, the only time I go to the movie theaters is to watch my Marvel movies.
Yeah.
And I watch it in the most ridiculous form ever. IMAX in real whatever the hell. In 3D. I like the biggest screen, the loudest system, and I want it all in 3D in your face.
Do you get on the moving seats too?
With a rumble? Oh,
Yeah.
whoa. Flop. Yeah, dude, it's I went to go see so here's something funny. We saw Shang-Chi. I think that was like the first Marvel movie during this whole thing that's been going on.
Yeah.
And, I need my glasses. So brought my glasses, sitting there watching it. Cool. I was like, man, it's not as clear because obviously it's not an LED screen or not a movie theater where it's pitch black and all the colors are there. You know what I mean? Movie theater, you do get a little bit of light pollution, I guess you can call it. And if some of these theaters don't update their projectors, like they need something like some insane lumens for this thing to be nice. Shang-Chi was good, but it wasn't amazing to watch until I went home to watch it and it was available on Disney Plus, and I was like, this is amazing. When I went to go watch Eternals, I forgot my glasses. Bro, I was like this the whole time, like squinting, like, is that Angelina Jolie? Is that Salma Hayek? Dude, is that Wong? No, Wong can't be in Eternal. He's in freaking Doctor Strange. What the hell? Bro, it was so like I had to move the truck to get closer to the screen to somewhat be able. I was so mad like watching this thing because I couldn't see it. I just watched Eternals at home maybe 2 weeks ago. They just released it on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so mad that it's not in 3D and or in IMAX. Like I can't go to the movies to watch it, you know? I do have actually I think some of you guys know this. I don't know if you know this, Next Level. My second TV is a 3D TV. I haven't seen it yet in 3D, but I'm going to. So I'm going to rewatch these movies with the 3D glasses on. It's not as big of a screen, and I'm not going to get the full surround sound and everything. Actually, I wonder how it's going to sound like. I almost need to get a play bar or something over there. Anyway, yeah, I don't have the 3D stuff. Oh, I have the 3D stuff. I don't have the surround sound stuff for it, but I'll probably watch it again in 3D though in the other room. But I don't know. I'm bummed out on where we're at still. And I think a lot of people are, you know? So if you had to pick, I'm going to give you 3 movies.
Oh my God.
3 movies. You only got 3. And you only got 3 TV shows also.
I don't know if I can do it. 3 movies. I guess I'm going to have to say, because I haven't watched it yet, Spider-Man, and then Doctor Strange, and then probably Morbius are probably going to be my 3.
Those are good options.
Yeah. If I had to go TV shows now, I haven't finished watching Ozark, and Ozark came out this year, so that's my first one.
Mm-hmm.
Second one is probably going to be Picard. And because I'm a Trekkie, there's another Star Trek thing coming out. I don't know if I'm going to like that one.
New Worlds, I think.
I don't know. It looks like it's based around the time of the first Star Trek, and I wasn't a huge fan of the Captain Kirk era, so I don't know. I'll see.
For me, for movies, Doctor Strange, Thor, Love and Thunder. I'm gonna cop out, just do all Disney stuff. I'm just a nerd when it comes to that. And Wakanda
Forever.
Yeah, I'm those 3 movies look amazing. Of course there's more, but those 3 movies look really good. When it comes to TV shows, this one's a little tricky. The Pamela Anderson and the Tommy Lee looks very intriguing. Obviously it doesn't have Pamela Anderson, but it's yeah. I think it's supposed to be about when their sex tape got leaked. So like what happened like in like following up and then after the events, you know? So interested, but I do have to say Secret Invasions.
Yeah, that's a good one too, for sure.
If it's live action, Secret Invasions looks dope.
Right.
The other thing, the other one is a little bit tricky. My third option, I'm stuck between She-Hulk and I don't think I've mentioned What If season 2.
Wait, is Secret Invasion a TV show?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. That's why it's like, ooh, wait a minute. So I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to choose between She-Hulk and What If season 2. I guess I'll choose She-Hulk because I didn't get a TB to be determined for What If. I'm pretty sure I did hear What If season 2 is going to be coming out sometime this year, around the same time that the last one came out, late summer, I think it was. But I'll say She-Hulk because of, again, you have to catch up. You have to catch up, man. You have to catch up. You have to catch up with Hawkeye. You got to catch up with Spider-Man. You got to catch up with
Hawkeye.
Huh?
No, I don't have Hawkeye.
You got to catch up with Hawkeye, bro. It's going to be very interesting what they're doing, and I think She-Hulk is going to open the doors for a lot of things. So cool. What are your guys' favorites from this list? Anybody out there listening or watching us, if you made it to the end of the show, if you made it to the very end, give us your top 3. What are your top 3 movies that you want to see? And then make us another comment. What are your top 3 TV shows? So 2 comments
For this year.
We always appreciate you listening to us, following us, and being here with our journey as we grow. And 2022, a lot of good stuff coming. And I think there's going to be a couple surprises that they had to push stuff out and they didn't give a date. And all of a sudden we're going to have some dates. So we'll see. Always appreciate you guys coming out and listening to us as we BS all the time. Next level, anything you got to say? What the hell? Anything you got to say before we go?
You know what I say? Thank you guys for watching and supporting what we do over here on Beyond the Streams. If you are listening to the audio on the audio side, make sure you leave us a review so other people like yourself can find the content that you enjoy. If you are looking to be a part of the conversation, if you're looking to be part of the community, make sure you join us over on YouTube on the Beyond the Streams YouTube channel, where every Thursday around 3 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have our live show. You can comment and react and, be a part of the actual conversation there. So make sure that you have your notifications turned on and you're subscribed to Beyond the Streams as well as the BS Clips YouTube channel. So thank you guys again, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Peace.